Hey everyone, Lensman here and welcome to another episode of Modular Mayhem Reloaded. Today I'd like to start getting into probably immersive engineering. Got a few things I want to do. I want to eventually get to having the garden cloche and just getting this thing here. So the garden cloche requires basically glass, I think. A vacuum tube and some treated wood and iron mechanical components. Before all that, I want to get the basics set up. I want to get a coke oven, a blast furnace, and here's the kiln that Triax was talking about. So the kiln itself requires bricks and sandstone. So I've just ducked out and grabbed a bunch of clay, which I'm gonna process probably a stack. Just throw a stack in here and let that cook up. For the meantime, let's do this. Now I need 8 total of the kiln bricks because it's a 2x2. Let's do this. It's a 2x2 shape, and the recipe's just that. So we're going to get, it's one layer. Oop, oop, don't do this to me. Bit of lag. I literally just logged in. There has been a pack update. We're now running 1.5 and it looks like I just got a crash. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully by the end of this episode I'll be able to get some stuff done. There is 8 bricks. Now, I kind of like doing immersive engineering outside because it's such a big mod. See, I also like doing this outside. I think I'm going to end up either building a factory here, or I don't know. Maybe I'll build a big factory building over here or something. Short of that, we just dig down more and have it all deep underground. So, short of going down a bit further, which is kind of out of the question for the moment. Why am I not flying? I don't want to go too far out of the hillside. And I kind of feel like I'm doing a everything's temporary setup, which isn't ideal. So here's our alloy kiln. So this is what Triax was wanting me to look at to make some of those ores earlier. So I don't know whether we can do it like this. If anything's possible, I guess. Nope. So that's basically just an alloy kiln. There's a recipes button. No, let's go Invar. Here's our alloy kiln. And these are our recipes. So iron ingots and nickel. Needs to be pulverized. So still cool. Definitely a nice early game thing. I'm guessing it's, I don't know whether it's coal coke it requires or just coal. But something a little different. I don't think we can use that. Anyway, just another way of doing that. The alloys. Trying to be very careful. The thing with the eyes here is just a bit of a pain. I'm guessing that's an April Fool's joke. Oh, just being careful what I touch the crafting table with, because I think it's what crashed me earlier. Alright, so immersive engineering, we're going to need coke bricks. It's going to require sandstone. It gives us 3. Is that normal? Yeah, we need 27 of them. We need 27 sandstone. And a lot of bricks. Make a bit more sandstone. 21. Here's our 27 sandstone. And I'm going to need more bricks than I have. No, I don't need 27. What am I doing? I need like 9. Sheesh. Oh, I must be tired. Oh, got enough. That's fine. I'll use the sandstone for something, and I think blast furnace doesn't need it. That's alright. Again, as I said, we'll use it for something. So let's do we'll do all 3 over near this edge, I think. Just for continuity. And say fly, please. That's not where I wanted you. Awesome. Okay, 1 coke oven. So I need some coal to put in here because I need got some coal coke already. I need the byproduct. I need the creosote. So we'll let that go for now. It's going to make us some creosote, which will allow us to make our crafting bench, engineer's bench, which we're then going to use to make these vacuum tubes, so glass and some copper wire. So we're going to need a way of making copper wire, which metal press would probably be a good idea. So we're going to need all sorts of stuff. Steel would be very helpful. Okay, some weird and wonderful ways of making things now. So this is a projector that gives the instructions from making things. Interesting. I also want to get into the immersive petroleum mod. Looks like there's a lot of cool stuff that we can get from there, including fuels, and we can start making diesel, and then I'll probably run that through another. Oh, here's all the engineering, all the immersive rail rating stuff. Which is lagging the game a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, let's get off that screen. So next thing will be, I guess, the blast bricks. So we're going to need some nether bricks and some blaze rods. Blaze powder. So let me clean up my inventory. I'm starting to get a lot of dump chests too, so it tells me that I'm starting to, I should really be starting to think about some sort of system to put things in. A immersive engineering, not immersive, what am I doing? Applied logistics, or I think that's what's in here. That must be refined storage. No. Here we got refined storage. We got both. So for me, it'll probably be a refined storage system. Oop, not that, because it's going to be a little bit easier to do, which is just some quartz and some iron. Which, to be honest, I'm kind of low on iron. Do need to do a mining run, but for the moment, I'm trying to think. Yes, I have been to the Nether because the Nether portal is downstairs, so we need to head on down and do some mining. But before I go, I kind of need some better armor. What am I wearing? Just basic iron armor. Let's grab these. Really considering using a couple of diamonds. Boots. Because I went and made those big ones, but they need the supercharged. And I wasn't ready to do supercharged yet. Because I needed a pulverizer. I think that was the route we were on before, wasn't it? I was making a pulverizer to be able to process some more of these and get more of this. Sure. Pulverizer is just 2 copper gears. Let's do this really quickly. I'm gonna need some redstone. I'm probably gonna need some gold. What else am I gonna need? Piston, redstone, yep. Okay, some wood. And some cobble. I got treated wood planks. Must have found a building. Lots of stuff that I probably don't even need now. Oh look, I got pistons here. Stop looking. Right. Two of them. One of them. Pistons and machine frames, so I'm going to need a tin gear. And don't know why this is doing this. It's really quite annoying where it lags on me a little, but not enough to do too much. It's just enough to be slightly annoying. Why did I use them? Why did I pick that up? I want this. Right, pulverizer. Grab this stuff. Close all that off. Grab a flux duct. I mean, ideally I'd do an output for chest. So let's do this quickly. Proper chest. One of them fake ones. There we go. Cool. That's working. I'm going to throw the rest of that in there and pop that in for now. Alright. Partially done. Oof, junk everywhere. let's... What was I doing? I was just going to make basic armor, wasn't I? Put on my iron away. You know, here's what it is: boots and a helmet. Keep me calm for the moment. Yep. Okay. Let us find some more torches. Gonna give up soon. It's ridiculous. Tons of torches. Never gonna need torches ever again. Yeah, that's fine. Now that I can fly, in Nether will be quite an interesting place. So I need blaze powder and just some netherrack in general. So I need nether bricks. So I'm thinking this will load eventually. Alright, we're good. We've got our placement here. Ability to fly immensely helps. So keep an eye on that. Really? Really? Why did I just fall out of the sky? I'm confused. I literally just like dropped out of the sky for no reason. Yeah, thanks. Gosh. That kind of hit me for 6, that did. I'm not sure if I lagged. I don't want to do that again though. That was not very nice at all. Can hear something. It's a noise. Hey guys. Oh, this is quite laggy. Perhaps I need to wait for the world to load in a little bit. Give me a moment, I'll check what's going on and I'll be right back. Okay. So something's a little weird. And I'm not sure what it is. But it only seems to be happening while recording, so that's a little unfortunate. And I have no idea why. Normally my graphics card takes the pressure of recording. So potentially my recording software has bugged out and it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Which, it wouldn't be the first time it's done it, to be honest. Ooh. got a skull. Where's your mate? Nothing? Nothing down here? Can still hear them. That's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Alright, give me a moment. I'm just going to check my recording settings because it really is a little difficult to do what I'm doing. Back in a moment. Okay, so it seems to be limited to when I'm recording. All my settings seem okay. So not 100% sure why it's doing this. My system should be able to handle it. Hey, Ghasty. Maybe I'll get a... There's two here. Must be another one. I don't really want to go out over the lava because obviously you saw what happened last time. Hey, buddy. Not very nice. He's disappear. Oh. Anyway, kind of looking around, finding all sorts of bits and pieces. Still need that blaze. As I said before, I don't really want to go out across the flames, but oh, don't do it to me again. That's while it's genning stuff in. I mean, there's a lot of ores and stuff here I can collect up. A lot of essential crafts ores, but I'm more after the gems at the moment, and the blaze. So, all right, I'm going to cruise around a bit, see if I can find another. There's another one over here. Need another fortress. Again, don't want to get nailed, but there's one. Awesome. You missed. Did I get one? Yep, got one. You missed too. Oh. Just done it again. That's weird. It shouldn't drop me out like that. I'm not double touching the keyboard or anything. Ow. Okay. So we've got a couple of blaze rods. Oh, I've got a blaze rod and a molten core, I think. Turns into magma cream. Are they ghosts? Ooh, they're interesting. What are you from? Quark. What do they give? Soul beads, apparently. Alright. I look a beehive. I'm going to look around and I'll meet you back at the base. Back soon. Okay, so I had a problem. I died. So, nothing I can do about it. Luckily, there we go. He's gone. Luckily, I could just quickly teleport back over here. It's one of those things I do despise having to go and pick up all my stuff again. But needed to happen. I did die. It was a very silly death. I literally burnt to a crisp because of one of these guys. So I'm at 5 blaze rods, which hopefully will be enough. Ooh, drop of evil. I do want that. So yeah, now I'm heading back to base 5. I'm hoping I can get enough out of that to make what I need to make. So let's jump back over there and head back to the overworld, and hopefully we can make the blast furnace. There we go, up here, upstairs. Nice. I need to put, I don't know, that in there. Some more coal. Not sure where else. I really need to go mining. I'm at that point. So blast. So I need the bricks. So I need 9 again. Let's Mr. Runner. Take you out for the moment. How many do I get from one? Okay, 4. Yeah, I'll just pulverize all these up. I mean, because apparently I can do this and get 4 more. I'll keep that as a handy reminder. Last one, and then I'll drop this back in. Cool. Can I put some more of these in? Yes. So, bricks. Here. Okay. I'm gonna need some more. I've got 30. Is that enough? Probably not. Close. Okay. I need a couple more. Not that many. So I need 1, 2. Have that. And I'm going to need a few more bricks. So what, another 16. It's almost like it new. Don't know whether this will respond better to planks. Maybe. There we go, there's the 6 of them. Cool. Just need a few more bricks. Speed you up a bit. Yeah, it's chewing through that wood, but you know, what do you do? What do you do? You can... oh no, not that. Here I go, dumping junk into a chest again. And because I've dumped junk into chests, I'm really not sure where I've put stuff. That's the one I want. Bricks. 27. Perfect. There we go. And the 3, well, I guess a couple of the multi-blocks that we're going to need. This is going to make some steel, which is very nice. So that the next few things we're going to need, I'd like to get a little bit more power generated, and I kind of want to do some mining with like the core samples, because it's something I've never done. Maybe I did. It might have been it was a long time ago, probably in the Revolution pack. I think I started using the core drills, but I don't know whether I ever got too much into using the mining device. So correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while. Let's go with that. It's definitely been a while since I ran immersive engineering mining. So again, the pack is about multi-blocks. It's about things that are modular. It's about all that sort of stuff. So having all these modular devices should be pretty cool to muck around with. So definitely want to get into the immersive engineering. Definitely want to continue with magnetic craft. Not sure what else has been implemented in between. Grinder, sieve, solar tower, shipping container, and the pump jack's apparently back in and working. So we'll be able to pump up oil, but the other devices aren't ready yet. The sorting of stuff. So stuff to look at for future episodes. Potentially there's a better way of doing this in generating this power. So we may look into that. I may look into a way of putting out steam. So Iskandar did a stream just the other day, probably 2 days ago from when this video will come out, where he hooked up some thermal expansion stuff and it generated a fair bit of steam. So we may look into working a nice way of doing steam. There is a great way of doing steam with this, which involves the solar tower. Yeah, the solar tower and the solar mirrors. But they need a lot of things, like heaps, to get stuff underway. I need a lot more materials that I don't have yet. So for the moment, I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure we're at the wrapping up point, which this has been a little bit of a disjointed episode, and I do apologise for that. The crash at the start kind of made that happen, so to speak. But yeah, I will just make sure I select the right video files when I'm checking how long I've been recording for. Yeah, I think we're definitely over it now. So I'm going to wrap up right now. Thank you all for watching. Leave those comments below. We didn't get a heap done today. We did a bit of a trip to the nether. Got a start of immersive engineering so that I can potentially start making the other multi-blocks that are in it. So we'll continue with that next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.